There's no doubt cancer provides a focus and a clarity in what is important and what's not important. I see that in the clinic, talking to patients. When you have a cancer diagnosis, you very quickly understand the important things in life, your loved ones, your family, and you have this sense of purpose and clarity to live every minute and pay attention to it. The same situation helps focus research as well.
I went from being a 27-year-old woman who is described as healthy by multiple doctors to finding out the day after I turned 28 that I had diffuse large B-cell lymphoma. I chose to participate in a clinical trial because it provided innovative care. I volunteer as the co-chair of the Patient and Family Advisory Council at Fred Hutch because it shows that Fred Hutch is not just an innovative institution, it puts innovation in action. Am I a courageous person? I may not have said that before I had cancer. As a cancer patient, I can say yes. My reason is life. A life without fear, a life that gives a sense of hope.
Today, most of our understanding around cancer development and cancer progression and cancer therapies are based on fairly homogeneous populations of individuals enrolling in clinical trials. We have much less of an understanding of variations across different racial groups, different groups of different ancestries, and this is really critical if we're to realize the power and the potential of using precision medicine, precision oncology to improve outcomes.
My approach to precision oncology is to try to adapt and tailor tools for the different populations across the United States. And those populations have different risk factors, different attitudes toward cancer care, different barriers that they face both in their outside life and related to cancer care. And we need to learn to take that adapted approach and actually integrate it into clinical practice to make sure that our care pathways are serving everyone. I'm really optimistic because addressing those disparities, which we absolutely can do, particularly if we work together with our community partners, is what's going to get us to that ambitious goal of reducing cancer mortality by 50% by the year 2047. My reason is impact. The impact that cancer has on people's lives, on their families, the impact that we can have on this devastating disease.
The patients that I see on a daily basis help to really focus the types of research questions that we pursue in the lab.
Curiosity to me, it means there's always the next thing to do. We're never satisfied when we get the answer.
So that curiosity to understand how primarily and to some extent why is what keeps research moving forward, really drives that momentum.
What basic science does is figure out what every single mutation in every gene might do. And once we know that information will let us design the right therapy. You all have lots of questions about cancer that we're trying to answer, but discovery science is trying to answer the questions that you don't even have yet. My reason is discovery.
Imagine what we'll make possible if we harness the urgency and energy each and every one of us brings to our shared mission. Together, we can redefine what cancer means for the next generation. Thanks to our remarkable community of supporters, Fred Hutch is advancing the very leading edge of science and care. I'm incredibly excited about what we're going to accomplish together next. Thank you for being part of Fred Hutch and our mission to look beyond to a world without cancer.